Swindler. We're about like this guy about this guy who pretty much swindles a couple of females into giving him millions and stuff like that. Well, looks like the documentary was a hit with people and for Netflix because Netflix is looking at to turn the Tinder Swindler into a feature film. The Tinder Swindler, an eye-opening documentary about a notorious conman who used the dating app Tinder to defraud multiple women, is being looked at to get turned into a feature. The film was, of course, produced by Three Identical Strangers and Don't F for Cats makers Raw Television. The documentary, directed by Felicity Morris, interviews the women who were conned by who were actually conned by Hayat, and as they uncovered his true identity with the help of journalists from Norwegian newspaper VG, and bring him to justice. Of course, Netflix is in early talks with producers about dr- dramatizing the wild documentary that's likely to make any Tinder users blood run cold. Sources indicate that the conversation is in early stages and that the tone of the potential film is still being worked out. Nowhere. Now, the documentary tells the story of Israel fraudster Shimon Hayat, who conned Scandinavian women into parting with hundreds of thousands of dollars by pretending on dating app Tinder to be Simon Leviv, the son of Israeli diamond tycoon Levi. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And of course, the interviews with the women who were conned by the guy. Hyatt, who was imprisoned in Israel in December 2019 on a 15-month jail sentence, of which he served just over 5 months, conned his victims by romancing them with expensive dates and forming long-distance relationship with them. He then asks them to take out loans of credit for him under their own names in order to pay for what he claimed to be were sensitive security needs. Hyatt, a free man, currently resides in Israel. His public Instagram pages has more than 200,000 followers by press time, and an Instagram story published on Friday indicates that he's preparing to tell his version of the story. Like I said, a film version of this, after watching the documentary, I could totally see them making a film version of this. This definitely sounds like it could be really intriguing. Uh, I mean, we have seen film adaptations of documentaries before, and this definitely sounds like it could be really intriguing. I mean, heck, they're still doing like a film version of that Three Perfect Strangers, which I wonder when that's ever gonna get released because that actually sounds like a really fascinating little film. But anyway, I'm definitely intrigued to see where they're gonna take a film version of this because I did saw the documentary and the documentary is insane. So I'm really intrigued to check out like maybe a film version. I'm curious to see who they'll get to play this guy who else will be starring that should be really intriguing to watch. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on Netflix's The Tinder Swindler gang pretty much being looked at getting adapted into a feature film? Did you even see the documentary that this is going to be based on? Are you even interested in checking out a film version of it? Who would you love to see star in this or even direct it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for one notification. This is Timmy signing out.